Sawadee crap. Hello. So, where did we get up to? I was at Wellington Airport. I finally went through check-in. Okay, so now I'm waiting at Wellington Airport for my flight. Done my shirt, gone through everything, and I'm waiting for my flight. So, who should I see but the lady that had helped me? And of course, once you get through customs and all that, then there's these little shops, of course, and everything. So there was a coffee shop not far away. I saw the lady and her mother, and I said, "Thanks very much for your help," And I offered her some money, but she wouldn't take it. So I went to buy her a coffee card, but you couldn't buy a coffee card. So, because she was very, very helpful. Anyway, got on the flight, got to Sydney. What was it? Sydney. And then spent a couple of hours in Sydney, just transition for the next flight. That was pretty easy. Got some Aussie money, and it was all good. Got on my flight to Thailand, and got through. Luckily, there was a guy sitting next to me, and I'd never been, really. I might as well say never been out of the country. I'd been to Australia, So he says, "Oh, just follow me. It's easy." And so I go through Bangkok, through the airport, followed him. We went through customs, and it was easy as, except they take your fingerprints and all that. So if you're going to do anything wrong in Thailand, then you will get caught. Anyway, they take your fingerprints and everything like that. You go through, and then you go and pick up your bag. So of course I'm thinking, so I pick up my bag, and then there must be somewhere else. I must have to go through another check-in, So for them to scan my bag and all that. Well, no, there wasn't. So that was all good. Picked up my bag, went through this door, and I was at like gate 33 or 32 or something like that. And I jacked up to meet Krong at gate 3. Well, all this time, not knowing whether she'd be there, my phone starts to ring. She's going, "Where are you?" "I wait, gate 33. I mean, gate 3. And I says, "Yeah, no, I'm just coming through customs and all that, and got to get my bag and that, so I'll be a little bit longer, And so it was a bit of an eye-opener, to tell you the truth. Grabbed my bag, go through, walked all the way down to gate 3. Big airport, that bugger. So, yeah. Got down to gate 3, and I'm going, and it was funny, like at about gate 6 or 5 or 6, somebody went, "John," and I went, "That's me," and I thought, it must be at gate 3. No, it was someone else. Heaps of Johns around anyway, so, Anyway, so I met her at gate 3. Picked her out really easy because, of course, we've been talking, and she was saying what she was going to wear. I was saying what I was going to wear, and she was standing there in all her glory. I will next time show you our first photo we took. It was in the taxi together. It was really funny, but so we went and got a drink. And I didn't need any money because I'd taken cash, because at that time, when I went over there in 2020, the banks would give you foreign money, foreign currency. Well, now they don't. Well, the banks down there don't. Maybe you have to go to Wellington or Auckland for that sort of shit. I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, we get there, and I will show you a photo. I've got a photo of us when we our very first photo was in the taxi. She was smiling. We didn't really know each other that well then, you know. We'd spoken to each other for about a year, you know, and yeah, and I was still, I suppose, a little bit suspicious, or yeah. So I wanted to be careful, you know. So she spent 8 days. We spent it all in Bangkok. I stayed at this place called the Prince Palace Hotel in Bangkok. It was beautiful. It was really, really wonderful, and it was it was next to Bobe Towers. Now, Bobe Towers, if you don't know, in Bangkok, is where the where you get all your warehouse prices for clothing. So all the clothes are there, and there's thousands and thousands of shops. I'm not joking, but the shops are really tiny, you know. The one thing that did scare me, and the one thing that put me off, and the one thing I probably wouldn't have left the hotel if I hadn't met Krong, was the pushiness, you know, because everybody's out to make a buck. So you've got taxi drivers, you've got tuk-tuk drivers, you've got people trying to sell you bloody day tours and half-day tours, and they won't leave you alone, you know. But they do when you're with a Thai, because she just goes, no, and talks Thai to them. In fact, speaking of Thai, I'll see if this works. This is a little, I don't know if it's going to work, so it's not going to pick up my thing. So, but this is a little translator. It's not going to, Sawadee krap. Oh, Sawadee krap. It's not going to work because I have to set up my hotspot on my phone. So it does need the internet to work. This only just came last week, but it's been a godsend. We can sit here and we can have real long conversations. In fact, I'll do a TikTok of us having a conversation when I get back inside. I'm out in my little caravan, just doing this so that I've got a bit of peace and quiet, and you know, so I can have a beer. I'm sweating my rain gear out because it's 27 degrees and I'm in a caravan with no air conditioning. Feels like Thailand. Anyway, so she took us to the hotel. Well, she took us to where we catch the taxi. So we catch a taxi. That's an experience. There's two ways of catching the taxi, you know. There's yeah, the taxis can go either two ways. They can do the toll roads, which is faster, or they can go through town. So getting used to toll roads, and when you go through a toll road, then the taxi driver will put his hand at the back and go 50 baht, 80 baht, whatever it is, 40 baht, you know, hold his hand out and you pay the toll. Then you pay the taxi fare when you get to the hotel or your destination that you go into. Yeah, so we got to the hotel. That's where I'm going to leave it for now. Keep you hanging for a little bit longer. Just remember, we're at the Prince of Palace Hotel in Bangkok, next to Bobe Towers. I'm leaving that, and we shall carry this on tomorrow.